Hello everyone. This presentation is a part of our project for the course CSM 8680, that is Emerging Technologies in the Built Environment at Clemson University. Our topic is virtual and augmented reality in construction. I would like to introduce you to my team for this project. My name is Madhur and my colleagues are Samantha and Shreyas. So, speaking about the topic, what exactly is VR and AR and what is the difference between the two? Virtual reality is the creation of an altogether simulated environment that is created with the help of a computer. By using special electronic equipment like VR goggles, HoloLens helmet, or a hard hat, etc., this simulated environment can be interacted with. My colleague Shreyas will be speaking about this equipment shortly. Augmented reality, on the other hand, is like a cousin of virtual reality. Augmented reality catches the elements of the virtual world and enhances the things that we see, hear, and feel. So, it can be said that virtual reality offers a digital recreation of a real life setting, while augmented reality delivers virtual elements as an overlook to the real world. Now, let us talk more in detail about this technology. Virtual and augmented reality are one of the new emerging technologies and are the future of design presentation to the clients. VR and AR allows the clients to see the entire space before it is even built. This technology has brought about great advancements in the construction industry. This technology is used during the pre-construction as well as the construction phase of the project. Quite recently, VR and AR have also been used for project planning, automated measurements, easy project revisions, availability of on-site information, collaboration and safety management. The biggest innovation for the future could be the strengthening of collaboration among the construction team, and the success of any project depends upon this partnership formed by the project teams. All stakeholders that are involved in a project do not always have the ability to be present on job sites. AR and VR technologies will allow these team members to connect with one another via video views in actual time, reducing the time and cost it takes to make a decision. Another trend is safety training. For example, workers will be able to practice using heavy machinery in a virtual environment itself. Such are the applications of VR and AR in the real world. But it is seen that this technology is not exclusively used still, and a lot of research is being carried out. Now, my colleague Shreyas will speak about the electronic equipment with which this technology can be accessed.
Support and workflow. In order to experience virtual and augmented reality, you need to have some specialized equipments that you need to wear. The first one that I'm going to talk about is Oculus Rift goggles. They were initially designed for virtual gaming experience and play games like CS:GO or Mortal Kombat. These are the same goggles that are now being used on the construction site for virtual experience. These goggles create a rift between your real and virtual world on a screen which displays two images of for each eye side by side. To focus and reshape the picture for each eye, a set of lenses is placed above the panels which create a stereoscopic 3D image. Sensors are fitted inside the goggles which monitor the wearer's head movements and they adjust the image accordingly. In order to track the head movements more accurately, an external position tracking system is fitted in the latest version of Oculus Rift goggles. The final result of this creates the sensation that you are looking around a three-dimensional world. The price of these goggles ranges from 600 to 1000 US dollars. Some of the specifications include a 2010 by 1200 OLED display delivering 1080 pixels per eye, a 110-degree field view with a 90 Hz refresh rate. Also, the latest versions of these goggles are equipped with a built-in accelerometer, gyroscope, magnetometer, and a 360-degree positional tracking that follows 6 phases of movement with a latency of milliseconds. The next tool that I'm going to talk about is the HoloLens hard hat. This is another piece of equipment that is used on construction sites to experience mixed reality. The technology of mixed reality is a merger of the real and the virtual worlds. Through this merger, a brand new environment is formed wherein physical and digital components can interact simultaneously. This technology uses a 3D model to use to allow users to see the existing space overlaid with holographic data. This equipment makes use of holographic technology, a processing unit, and gives a part virtual, a part real world experience to the users. The glasses on these hard hats are combined with a holographic computer. This technology can be used to see the actual components and models in the physical environment, which ensures increased coordination and collaboration among the different team members. On site, accurate measurements can also be taken with this equipment, which reduces human error. These are the most common type of virtual reality and augmented reality tools that are being used on the construction sites these days. One of the hard hat HoloLens is the Tremble's XR10, which is made by Microsoft, and it costs about $3,500.
Benefits with augmented and virtual reality. On-site visualization and design. Construction is a design-oriented industry. The client is drawn in when he or she has the chance to see what the product will look like in 2D or 3D illustration. Virtual reality helps the users be interactive in a 3D environment, which allows them to discover a visual illustration of the building. On-site project information. The ability to see how things fit in a construction site before getting assembled is done with augmented reality. Augmented reality helps gather the information, specifications, and locations of pipes, outlets, switches, and drill holes, which is then created in a form of virtual relayers, allowing the contractor to increase project accuracy by assessing and overlaying information over the physical building. Construction measuring. Augmented reality helps to measure spaces more precisely by collecting data on the space's dimensions. It is incorporates all dimensions into functioning models and for construction projects. Collaboration of teams. Using augmented reality, the teams can take notes and videos of a building project in real time and transfer it to other team members for assessment. Daily inspections. The use of virtual reality goggles enables the user to check formal documents, providing recent project progress reports, overlay information about the previous work and the ongoing work, making sure the project is running as per planned schedule and without any complications or errors. Change order request verifications. The manager can simply pop on a headset and take a look at the problem and provide advice remotely, or even mark up a project plan to suggest modifications instead of the crew waiting on them to come to the job site directly. Customer satisfaction and retention. Customers can take a test drive of sorts in their home before they actually decide to build it. The updated 3D models and virtual reality environment allows customers to watch the project unfold and see for themselves that everything is on track and developing as planned. Safety training. To ensure workers' safety, construction is experiencing new and modernized trends in safety training. With the help of augmented reality headset, workers can see virtual drills, safety circumstances, and command to follow directly on the worksite and experience real-life scenarios. Maintenance. Augmented reality allows users to enhance their field of view with real-time superimposed digital information. This permits users to gain any information on assets or step-by-step instructions on how to repair it. Reduced human errors, execution time, breakdown, downtime cost, and increased productivity are some of the advantages of augmented reality in maintenance. Challenges with augmented and virtual reality. Ownership. There are many concerns with legal issues relating to augmented and virtual reality. Ownership of the 3D rendering is something that will need to be addressed in the early stages of the project. For example, who owns the 3D model when the project is completed? What your client should expect. Does everybody that uses you for a job get an augmented or virtual reality model? This is something that your clients should understand in the beginnings of what they should expect. Companies will need to explain to their clients that even though this is an extremely realistic technology, things could not be exactly the same in the finished project. Liability. If something wasn't addressed with virtual reality or augmented reality and it happens in the project, who is to blame? physical injuries. When using virtual reality, your company needs to be prepared that there are physical dangers to this tool. Your client could experience physical sickness or possibly injure themselves while exploring the virtual space. It is important to only let your client use this tool in a controlled environment and under constant supervision. Security risk. With any new technology comes security risk. You're creating a roadmap to your space so that your client will be able to walk through and get a new feel of the environment. This also means that you're creating a map for hackers to steal and be able to see how the inner workings of your building are. If your company is designing a school, bank, prison, or any other facility that needs to be extremely secure, then there should be extra precautions with who has access to this virtual space model.